This is Jacqueline Price, aka Rich Sister, back before you to give this special vision board experience and cash flow club update. Thank you all for tuning in today. So very much appreciate you all. I'm gonna share this also. Give me a minute. Hope you all are having a blessed holiday season so far. You know, I know this has been a doozy of a year, to say the least. So I understand. So just thank you all so very much for tuning in today. Okay, now it should be up. Let me check and make sure it's up in both places. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, it has been a year unlike no other year, right? So, but to God be the glory. God be the glory. As long as you have God, you know, He will see you through any and every. He will see you in every and any situation. You can trust Him. You can trust Him. That's all I can say. You can trust Him in any and every situation. No matter what is going on, you can trust Him. You can trust Him. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It seems like the sound is low. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. Now this have to come up. Come on. I don't know. It seems like lately the sound's been kind of low on the phone, so that's why I've been using. This is a new phone, which is crazy. So just trying to make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. I don't know, but I wanted to try though doing the live with this, or maybe it's just turned. I turned it up. I'm just trying to check the sound everybody and make sure it's okay. Try though doing the live with this. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe it's okay. All right, then I just had to turn down on the computer. Okay, that sounded better. Just wanted to make sure everything was sounding good and everything else. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in to this update. Like I said, giving you a vision board experience and cash flow club update. Like I said, so excited about 2021, and I hope you are as well. Giving you, just keep checking the sound. There we go. We're good. So, like I said, hope that you all are having a wonderful and blessed holiday season so far. I know stuff has been crazy, to say the least. It's been crazy, but like I said, to God be the glory. To God be the glory. You know, you can trust Him in any and every situation, okay? In the tough times, you know, we can look to Him for strength, okay? You know, all I can tell you is trust God, even when it looks bleak. Even when it looks bleak. So all I can tell you is trust that God. He is there for you in every situation. You can trust God. God is the one that you can lean on, you trust, gives you strength, gives you encouragement, despite what is going on, despite what it looks like. The Bible says that God will never leave you or forsake you. Now people are fickle. They can leave you. They can forsake you, but God, the Bible says God will never leave you or forsake you. You got to trust and believe that. You got to trust and believe that that is so. You know? You got to trust, believe, and know it for yourself that God is in control, despite what it looks like, despite what this year has looked like, and it has looked like something. God is in control. Despite what it looks like, God is in control. God's in control. You got to trust and believe that God is in control. He's in control. You got to trust and believe that. Okay? You know, God is in control. Despite what it looks like, despite what has happened this year. I mean, this was a year for the history books, I know, but God is in control. Nothing new has happened under the sun. I mean, read the Bible. Read the Bible, where it talks about in the Bible, in the Old Testament, about the plagues and all. Nothing is new under the sun. You know, maybe new to us, but nothing is new to God. Nothing surprises God. Nothing happens in this world where God is going to ever say, ooh, I didn't see that coming. See, we do that. We do that. We didn't see it coming. But God knew all of this stuff was going to happen before the beginning of time. Like I said, look, reading the Bible. Reading the Bible about the plagues and the stuff that came about, a lot of it because of our disobedience, the people's disobedience. A lot of those plagues and stuff came about because of the people's disobedience. But, I mean, read about all that. Read in the Bible, the whole of the Bible. God got it all covered, but definitely particularly the Old Testament with the Israelites. And read all that stuff. That's proof positive how I know nothing is new under the sun. Nothing is new under the sun. Nothing in this world happens where God is going to say, I didn't see that coming. He knew it was coming before the beginning of time. He knew us. The Bible says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew you. Before he formed us in the womb, he knew us. So, like I said, nothing is a surprise to God. What happens in this world, it may surprise us because we're in this flesh, but it's not a surprise to God. You got to trust and believe that it is not a surprise to God. Nothing that happens in this world is a surprise to God. He's got you. No matter what it looks like, he's got you. Okay? There we go. There's your encouraging word for the day. You know, he just led me to lead off with that. I was about to go into the update, but he just led me to give you that encouragement because some of you need to hear that, especially during the holidays. I mean, the holidays is already known for being a time where people can be depressed about losing loved ones and all. Well, even more so, it's been kicked up this year. And like I said, with this having to deal with this pandemic, some of you have lost loved ones. That's bad enough, right? But then some of you lost them without being able to say a proper goodbye to them. If they went into that hospital and you couldn't see them, you weren't there to hold their hand, to kiss their cheek, to be with them within those last few hours, minutes, seconds of their life. See, some of you went through that. You went through losing mama, losing daddy, losing grandmama, losing granddaddy, or another family member or a co-worker, or where you didn't get to lay eyes on them for the last time. You know? And I can only imagine what you went through. See, it's bad enough losing somebody, right? But losing them that way, where you didn't get to say a proper goodbye to them, didn't get to hold their hand or kiss their cheek within the last few hours of their life. You had to be separate, you know. I can only imagine what you went through. But God is in control. Even with that, still, God is in control. Like I said, don't throw. But today is December the 18th, so we got another 13 days. I think that's right, about another 13 days. 13 days for the rest of this month. You know, we're at the end of the year. You know, what is it looking like for you for this end of this year, going into 2021? Are you going to let the events, you're going to let what happened this year, you know, color your 2021 and doom your 2021? Or are you going to look at this year, everything that you went through this year, and look at it as okay, this was tough, I went through this, but I've learned such and such and such and such about myself, and I may have learned that my relationship with God is not all that tight. Like I stated before, some of us got busted in the face, especially the church, as far as, you know, understanding, you know, what is my relationship with God like? You know, you thought your relationship with God was here, but you found out it was about here. you know, with what has happened this year, you know, we have to do a evaluation on us and our relationship with God. Is it tight? Is our relationship with God tight or not? Did we let what has happened this year make us run away from God like a scared chicken, or did we hold on closer? Did we hold on tighter? Did we grab on tighter to God? Did we with what has happened this year, did we grab on tighter to God, or did we run like a scared chicken? See, all those years of hearing sermons and talking about, well, it's not about the four walls of the church. The church is in you, you know, we flipping cartwheels and saying amen and all that. But when this year hit and the four walls of the church was closed to you, was those amens still there? With flipping the cartwheels, was that still there? Or, like I said, did you run like a scared chicken? Something to evaluate on if you haven't as of yet. What did your relationship with God prove to you this year? That it's really tight and right, or it's not so tight and right, and you got to make some improvements. You know, a lot of us, you know, as Christians we had to prove our salt this year. You know, what was our salt really worth? You know, was the salt good, or was our salt spoiled a little bit? Was it rancid a little bit? Was our salt rancid? Was it good salt, or was it rancid salt? Was the salt old and tasteless? Yeah. You have to ask ourselves, because I tell you, the church got busted in the face this year. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. This was your year to prove your salt as a as a as a person of faith, as a you being a Christian. You say, was your relationship with God tight throughout the whole of this year, or did it falter a bit because of what has happened? When the four walls of the church came close to you, what did you do? Did you run like a scared chicken, or was your relationship still tight? Something you need to evaluate now that we at the end of the year, because always at the end of the year, this is evaluation time. How did we handle things during this year? How do we, as we evaluate ourselves, how do we carry on going into 2021? Are we going to still live this faltered lifestyle as Christians, or are we going to make for sure that our relationship is tight? That's something that you have to evaluate for yourself, Okay, I'm going to shut my mouth now. I didn't intend on saying all that, but see, that's how God works. And he's leading me to say it because he needs you to hear it. That's the bottom line. He's leading me to say it because he needs you to hear it. Okay? Is your relationship with God tight? Is it tight? Is your relationship with God really tight? Or not? Something to check within yourself, okay? Now, on to the update. Like I said, I'm giving you an update about the Vision Board Experience and Cashflow Club, both coming up in January of 2021. So excited about it. And this is one way, if you need to make some improvements on your life in any way, shape, or form, this would be a great thing for you to participate in. Okay? And to remind you, for those of you who may not have been catching these last couple videos over these couple weeks, starting in January 2021, Thoughts for Vision Cashflow Club and the Vision Board Experience coming at you. And like I said, very excited about it. Can't take credit for none of it. And see, that's when you know it's God. That is really when you know it's God. Can't take credit for nothing. I can't take credit for any of this. Can't even try to do it. Do you hear me? Can't even try. See, that's how you know it's God. You can't take credit for it. I mean, like I said, as you get quiet before the Lord, he would download stuff into your spirit as you get quiet before him. And that's what I encourage you to do. I encourage you to get quiet before the Lord. You got to get quiet. You really do. You got to get quiet before the Lord so you can hear. He that have an ear, let him hear. You got to really be, you really got to get quiet before the Lord. And I hope that you took the time. I really hope you took the time to do that this year. I hope you really took the time to get quiet before the Lord this year and do that. I hope you didn't, like I said, I hope you didn't go off and create more distractions. You didn't have the usual, distractions. I hope you didn't go and create more distractions, okay? I hope you really took this downtime that we all had. I really hope you took this downtime that we all had to really get quiet before the Lord. Because as you get quiet, he'll speak to you. Okay? And that's what happened within these last few weeks. Just started speaking to me. And when he speaks to you, it's just really crystal clear. You know? There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's clear. Everything he says to you is clear and precise. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. See, don't confuse God with people. People be giving you the ums and the ands and the buts, but see, don't confuse that with God. What God says to you is clear and concise. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Clear. So, and I just thank God for just doing that. Just like I said, as you get quiet, he'll speak to you. Okay, bottom line. So, but like I said, vision board experience, thoughts for vision, cash flow club coming up in January of 2021. Welcome you to join me. First off, with the vision board experience, as you know, it is registration time. Registration officially started on the 15th. So it's on. Registration is on. So I welcome you to go and register, and I'm going to put the link. I'm going to put the link in the chat, in the comments, where you can go and register for the vision board experience. Put that link in the comments. That's where you can go. That's where you can go to register for the vision board experience. Okay, link is in the comments. You can go register. And to remind you again, turning your vision board into reality. One-on-one, speed networking, presentation with conversation. Get on board with clarity. But that is the link where you can go to. And that's the description that I read to you that's on the page. Also located on the page is the YouTube video that I did on the 2nd, explaining to you everything about the event. I encourage you to watch that on your own time. And reminder about the cost and the methods of payment. General admission. First of all, it's going to take place every month on the 15th of every month. On the 15th of every month. So when you go to that page, you're going to see the link says select a date. You can hit that date. You can hit that link, and it'll lead you to the page where you can register for whichever date. I have dates, all of the dates for 2021 set up. Okay, from January to December of 2021. It's going to be on the 15th of every month. You can go there, hit that select a date link. You can sign up for whichever date that you want from January to December. It's all there for you to sign up for, okay? And to remind you what I'm going to do, like I said, it makes up 3 segments. It makes up 3 segments of the vision board experience. First, one-on-one, which is going to be me or a guest just sharing with you some life lessons about what we went through and how we hope what we share with you is going to encourage you on your journey, okay? And then speed networking. Speed networking is where I'm going to break you off into groups. And and we're going to discuss a certain topic. We'll break you off in your groups. You discuss in your groups, and then we come back together and talk about what we discussed. And then, last but definitely not least, presentation with conversation. This is a sort of an online booth that I'm offering you as either an individual or you're representing your business. And you will have the opportunity to make up into a 5-minute presentation. You got up to 5 minutes to present, Like I said, this is a sort of an online booth. So, you can feel free to do whatever. It's just like as if you were at an in-person event, where you go and set up booths and stuff. This is a sort of online booth that I'm offering you to make your up to 5-minute presentation. Because like I said, what I'm finding as I go to in-person events, I would go to people and ask them would they like to talk about the booth, with a short interview video. And I'm going there and finding out that they tell me, well, I can't speak. I don't like being on the camera. Well, like I said, bottom line, you got to get out of that. When you're looking to, go up to the next level, like I said, when you're an employee, you ain't got to worry about speaking and being on the camera. But when you're talking about taking it to the next level, you got to understand, countless number of opportunities are going to come for you to speak and to be on camera, and you got to be ready for that. I know you may not understand that as you're starting out, and that's understandable, but just telling you, it's something you better be prepared to eventually do, okay? Because it's really not an option. It's a must. It's a must that you be open and ready for that. It's really not an option, or you can make it an option if you want. I'm going to tell you, you're not going to go as far as you would like to. So, highly suggest, like I said, you get out of that, and this is your opportunity to do just that, to break out of that habit of, I don't like to speak, I don't like being on camera, and being on board with presentation with conversation. This is your opportunity. This is like your online booth to get prepared to do up to 5-minute presentation of you, yourself, what you represent, your business, all that good stuff. Then we'll come together and talk and all that good stuff afterwards, okay? So that's a reminder of the sessions that are available. And again, the order and how I plan to do the sessions throughout the year. Like, I'll just talk to you about the first quarter, because that's the way I look at it, with it being 3 segments. I'm breaking it up, into doing the 3 segments back to back throughout the year. You figure like 4 quarters in a year, so look at it like that. So like I said, the first quarter, January the 15th, the first segment is going to be the one-on-one. Then February the 15th is going to be speed networking. And then March the 15th will be presentation with conversation. And that's the order in which I'm going to continue to do it throughout the year, unless something comes up where I'll change the order. But that's pretty much the order I'm going to go in. Just look at it as it quarterly. The first month of the quarter is going to be one-on-one. Second month in the quarter is going to be speed networking. And the third month of the quarter will be presentation with conversation. That's the order I plan to do it, unless something happens where I need to change the order. So just look at it within that first quarter. January the 15th, one-on-one. February the 15th, speed networking. And March the 15th, presentation with conversation. And on and on and on. So I'm excited about it. Now to get to the payment, the cost, and the methods of payment. Again, to remind you, for general admission to any of the 3, one-on-one, speed networking, presentation with conversation, just to view the event, general admission is $20. It's $20, so you can go either to the link at eventbrite.com. You can go to the link at eventbrite.com, and pay your $20 there. You know, that's an option. Or, you know, if you prefer, well, I'll get to that in a minute. Like I said, general admission $20. General admission $20. You can go first of all to that link at Eventbrite that is on the screen, in the comments. Well, in the comments, is in the comments. You can go to that link and pay for your general admission. General admission is $20. $20 general admission. You can go to that link at Eventbrite and pay. And then for those of you who are interested in being an on-screen participant for the presentation with conversation, like I said, you're in a sense paying for an online booth. You know, if you are interested in being an on-screen participant for presentation with conversation, I need you to contact me, and preferably by email. I'm gonna put my email for you in the comments. Email at thoughtsforvision@yahoo.com. I'll put that. There we go. Oh, there we go. All right. So that's my email. I put it in the comments. thoughtsforvision@yahoo.com. Okay, that's the email I need for you to, if you're interested in being an on-screen participant for presentation with conversation, I need you to contact me so we can talk, and preferably by email, thoughtsforvision@yahoo.com, or if you want, I'll allow you to inbox me as well at the Thoughts for Vision page on Facebook. You know, you can email me. Inbox me there. I'm gonna put that. I'll put that in the comments too. You can inbox me. Okay. You can inbox me at the Thoughts for Vision page on Facebook, or if you want to do my profile page, you can inbox me on my profile page as well. Either one of those places, if you want to do that, if it's more convenient for you to inbox me, you can inbox me at either one. Facebook.com/thoughtsforvision or Facebook.com/richsister. Either one of those, if you want to inbox me. Or, like I said, preferably an email. thoughtsforvision@yahoo.com. thoughtsforvision@yahoo.com. Yeah. So thoughtsforvision@yahoo.com. Or inbox me at the Thoughts for Vision page on Facebook, or you can do my profile page. You know, I need you to contact me. Okay, so we can talk, and from there we'll exchange numbers and all that stuff. You know, just want to talk to you, get a feel on how you know, because like I said, I just really want to break you out of that habit, you know, of not feeling comfortable with speaking and being on camera. But like I said, this is your opportunity to kick it up a notch. Okay? Like I said, if you just want to do a regular interview, that's what Vision in the Spotlight is for, and you can check into that. But if you really want to kick it up a notch, you know, I hope you see the opportunity for what it is. And there is an entry fee for that, okay? Entry fee to be an on-screen participant for the presentation with conversation is $40. $40 entry fee. Because like I said, this is in a sense, an online booth that I'm offering you, okay? To come up with your up to 5-minute presentation. You know, just look at it like that. So the entry fee for being an on-screen participant for the presentation with conversation is $40. Okay? $40. and how you can pay that, how you can pay for that. I'm going to put the methods of payment for that on the screen, because the only setup that I have on Eventbrite is for the general admission. You just get your general admission tickets there only. But to pay definitely for the $40 entry fee, and that is after we talk, and I allow you to come on. This is the method of payment that you are going to use. I'm going to put that in the comments, which is going to be PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Tag is Rich Sister 1. RICHSISTAH1. That is your methods of payment for the $40 entry fee for on-screen participant for presentation with conversation. That is your method of payment. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo by either app or website. Tag for all three of them across the board is Rich Sister 1. RICHSISTAH1. Once again, RICHSISTAH1. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Okay? Apple website, Rich Sister 1. RICHSISTAH1. And for those of you, if you would like to pay your general admission fee that way, once again, general admission is $20. If you want to pay your general admission that way, feel free to do so. So with the general admission, you have a choice, okay? You can either go to Eventbrite, you pay there, or if you prefer to use this method for your general admission as well, feel free to do that. So those are the methods of payment, okay? To go over that again, general admission, excuse me, y'all. I gotta have water with me. General admission, $20 for either for one-on-one speed networking, presentation with conversation. Just general admission is $20. If you're chosen to be an on-screen participant for the presentation with conversation segment, entry fee is $40. Okay? And like I said, for general admission, you have a choice. You either go to Eventbrite, pay your $20 there, or you can do like what's needed for the $40 fee, the $40 entry fee for presentation with conversation. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo by Apple website. Tag for all three across the board is Rich Sister 1. RICHSISTAH1. Okay? All across the board. Okay? So definitely feel free to partake. Okay, I'm really excited about it. I really believe this is something that is going to help you greatly. I just believe it's something that's going to help you greatly. Okay, and I hope you do everything to participate. It would be great. Looking forward to it. I think it's going to just really bless you. I really think it's going to help you out, and just want you to take advantage of it. Take the opportunity to grow. You want to grow as an individual. You want to grow as far as your business goes. I think this is a great opportunity for you. Okay? And hopefully you will take advantage of it. It will take place on the 15th of every month, okay? It will take place on the 15th of every month, okay? So just stay tuned for further and further info about that. And also want to update you with the Thoughts for Vision Cash Flow Club, that will be taking place on the 1st of every month. And that will start on January. That will start on New Year's Day. Okay? And that will take place on the 1st of every month. Okay? And I forgot to give you the starting times. It'll be the same starting times for Vision Board Experience and for Thoughts for Vision Cash Flow Club. They're both going to start at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So to give you all of the U.S. times for both Vision Board Experience and Thoughts for Vision Cash Flow Club. So that's going to be 7 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Mountain time, 9 p.m. Central time, and 10 p.m. Eastern time. Once again, all U.S. times. 7 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Mountain time, 9 p.m. Central time, and 10 p.m. Eastern time. So my East Coasters, hopefully you're willing to stay up a bit and join me, okay? So, like I said, Thoughts for Vision Cash Flow Club coming up starting on the 1st of every month. It will start on January the 1st, New Year's Day, so hopefully you're willing to take away from some of your holiday to join me. And for those of you who don't know, Cashflow is a game that was created by Robert T. Kiyosaki. Hopefully you're familiar with his series of Rich Dad books. Hopefully you had the opportunity to read them. And like I said, that was for me the start of my financial education, was reading his books. Because I like one of the concepts that he talks about, you know, there's an academic education and then there's a financial education. Well, we grew up getting our academic education, you know, that we got going through school, college, and the like. But we equated academic because what did you hear all the time from your parents, from your teachers? Get good grades, you know, study hard so you get that great job, right? That's what we heard for years, right? In other words, it was equated that an academic education was equal to a financial education, and it's not. It's two different educations. There's the academic and then there's the financial. Both are important, both are needed. And the bulk of us grew up with getting an academic education, you know. But as we know, school smarts don't mean you got street smarts. Those are two different educations. Academic education is different from a financial education. And we didn't grow up getting a financial education. You got an academic education. For some of you, for various reasons, if you got the academic education, depending on the stuff that you went through and stuff. But the bulk of us just got an academic education and was told that equated to a financial education, and it don't. It's different. And like I said, reading his books was, for me, the start of my financial education. And like I said, I got a hold of his books in 2001. So next year, 2021, is going to be 20 years for me working on my financial education. I started off getting the academic, but the financial education is needed. They're both are important and they're both needed. But don't equate the two. Don't equate the two. You got an academic education, that's what you got. But school smarts don't mean street smarts. They're different, you know. So, and that's what I love about just the different concepts of his books. And I just liked his style of books because you got finance books that can really like just go over your head. But then you got his books that are really, his concepts are really simple and you know, they're simple concepts. And it may take you long to get it because it's not a concept that you're used to. Anything that, because we really be fearful of stuff that involves just difference of opinion and change, as simple as his concepts, looking back, as simple as those concepts are that he talks about in his book, still when it's unfamiliar, when it causes you to have to change core ways of how you thought, how you were taught, and what you believe. See, that's what can be hard hitting. Changing those core values, those core beliefs that you were raised with, that mom and daddy taught you, grandma and granddaddy taught you, growing auntie and uncle taught you. When it's hitting at those core beliefs, those core ways of thinking, that can be the challenge. And as simple as it is, it seems like you're reading it, or maybe it won't be so simple for you. Maybe reading that, you'll immediately go, oh no, that's garbage. But once you're willing to really look at and understand the concepts, you're going to realize that, you got to make some change. At least I hope so. Some people maybe have read his books and didn't change. They were like, what mama and daddy said to me was key. I'm going to stick with it. And, well, that's your choice, but it challenged you. Life as a whole challenged you in changing your core way of thinking. And are you willing to do that? Are you willing to be challenged by some of the things that you thought at one season, at one point? Are you willing to have those beliefs, those core way of thinking, those core ways of thinking challenged, at the very least challenged, and be looked at another way? Some for you to decide for yourself. But that's why I found out his books were really good, and it really challenged me to change my core way of thinking. So I welcome you to participate in that. And one of the things he created was his game Cashflow, okay, which is really good at, see, it's one thing to read it in the book, but then it's about the life application. It's about the life application. That's what the game is good for. See, we can read it in the book all day long and understand it or not, but then the life application is important, and that's what the game helps with, okay? And if you want more info about Rich Dad, you can go to his website, and I'll post that up, richdad.com. I'm going to post that in the comments. Okay. So if you ever want to check out his books, and his books are at the library, okay? Like I bought the first two. I have the first two in the Rich Dad series, which is Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and the Cashflow Quadrant. And all the rest of them I pulled at the library in fact, I rechecked out one because I forgot to pull the other ones out. Sorry, but I can let you peek at this one that I got from the library. And this is the third book in the series of the Rich Dad series that I rechecked out and was looking at again. This book, and I know it's looking backwards in the camera here, but I'll let you read. It's Rich Dad's Guide to Investing. This is actually the third book in the Rich Dad series that I checked out from the library and looking at it again. But I have the first two in the series, which is Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and the Cashflow Quadrant. Those books I definitely highly suggest you read starting off to get an idea of his concepts and stuff like that. But they're all at the library, Like I said, the two I suggest you buy is Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and the Cashflow Quadrant. But if you don't want to buy them even, they're all at the library. So just check it out at the library. If you don't want to buy them, just definitely check it out at the library. They're at the library for you to check out. And they're really, like I said, his concepts were really just understandable for me. But they'll challenge you. What he says in this book, I'm telling you, it's going to be a challenge for you. If you ever been taught the myth, the vice of, which we all have, get good grades, stay in school, get good grades so you can get that great job, it's just a challenge. It'll challenge the core ways, core beliefs of what you thought in the past, and are you willing to change those or not? It'll challenge you. But like I said, it's one thing to read books, but the game cash flow, I really love because it helps with the life application. So it's one thing to read it in a book, but then the life application of it. And that's what's good about it. Okay? So I welcome you to, like I said, if you ever want to check out his website, he has his website, richdad.com. Posting that in the comments. Posting that in the comments right now. If you ever want to check out his website, richdad.com, that's where he has his books and his games for purchase and all kind of other stuff you want to know about him. But that's also where we're going to play the game Cashflow. He has it where you can play his game Cashflow for free, and that's where we'll go on and play the game online. Okay, so I welcome you, and you have to register for his his website. You can sign up. You can log. You can sign up on his website, because you will need to do that to get access to the game, which is free. It's free to sign up and log in. So that's where we're going to play the game Cashflow. Okay, and what I set up, I'm giving you the heads up. If you want to participate beforehand, before we start playing the game, I set up on Zoom 2 dates for tutorials that I'm going to lead to kind of show you how because if you look back on one of my videos, if you look back, the video that I shot, when did I shoot this? I gotta look back when I shot this. The video that I shot on oh gosh, I think that was the one I did on the. This one I did on the. Oh God, what is that? The 13th. That was the one I did on the 13th, I think, where I gave you the ideal about how the board looks and stuff like that. You can go back and look at that. I think that's the one where the one that I did, that was on the 13th. That was on the 13th. You can go back and look at that video I shot on the 13th, where I showed you how the board looked like and all that stuff. But also, I set up on Zoom 2 dates for a cash flow tutorial. Okay? And they've been set up for, if you want to join me these next 2 Mondays coming up, the next 2 Mondays, this coming Monday, December the 21st, and then the next Monday, December the 28th, I'm going to be doing a cash flow tutorial to hold those before we start the actual club on January the 1st. You can come in and be a part of that. And I have it set up as an event on the Thoughts for Vision page. I'm going to give you the link, because the link there has the Zoom link and the password for you to come into the tutorial. And I'm going to share that event link. I'm going to go ahead and post the event link on the comments. If you want to join me these next couple Mondays, this coming Monday, December the 21st, and then the next Monday, December the 28th, if you want to join me on Zoom for a cash flow tutorial, okay, you can do that. And I have it set up, the first one for this coming Monday, I have it set up on the event page on Facebook. I'm going to share that link. If you are interested in coming in and being part of the cash flow tutorial, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the game, don't know how to play, you can come in and join me for a tutorial. Show you I'll instruct you how to play the game before we get started on the club on the 1st. So I'm going to post that in the comments. Hold on. I'm going to post that in the comments. You can go to that event page and okay, let me. So I just posted in the comments the event page for the cash flow tutorial. Okay, and that's going to be coming up these next 2 Mondays. This coming Monday, December the 21st, and the next Monday, December the 28th. You can join me on Zoom for a cash flow tutorial. For those of you who are really unfamiliar with the game and would like to be a part of the tutorial, and on that event page you'll see the Zoom link. I have posted up there the Zoom link and the passcode for you to come into the meeting for the cash flow tutorial. So you can come in, like I said, and the date, the time, the time that I set up for the meeting is 6:30. Ooh, I see I need to change that on the, for some reason I have the, hold on, I need to actually change that. I don't know, it had the, hold on, got the wrong date on the event page, the wrong time on the event page. I got to change that. But it's set up for 6:30. I'm about to change it right now. For some reason it said something that it shouldn't have said. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Just updated it. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Now it has the right time. It had the wrong time at first. It now has the right time. So it's set up, both the tutorials is set up for the time of 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. So to run down the U.S. times, all of the U.S. times, that'll be 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 7:30 p.m. Mountain time, 8:30 p.m. Central time, and 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Once again, run down the U.S. times. 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 7:30 p.m. Mountain time, 8:30 p.m. Central time, and 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to join me for a cash flow tutorial, these next coming up Mondays. This coming Monday, December the 21st, and next Monday, December the 28th. Cash flow tutorial at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 7:30 p.m. Mountain time, 8:30 p.m. Central time, and 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to join me for that cash flow tutorial, but I just put the link to the event page on Facebook, because I set up the event page for that tutorial. Okay. And also, of course, the event page is set up going back to the vision board experience. I'll put that event page link in the comments as well. You want to check that out. Check out both, because that, of course, on that event page has the link, the Eventbrite link to the website on it. You want to check that out. So I'm going to put that there as well. The event page for the vision board experience, I have that up too. You can check that out. Check them both out. I'm going to put that event page up there as well. You can check it out. Okay. So either one of those, okay. And like I said, the tutorials is for to be prepared for the Thoughts for Vision Cash Flow Club coming up on January the 1st. And that is going to take place the 1st of every month. Okay? That's going to take place. The Thoughts for Vision Cash Flow Club is going to take place on the 1st of every month. Okay? January the 1st, February the 1st, March the 1st, on and on and on. Because I think that's going to really be a help for you as far as the life application. Okay? It's one thing to read it in the book, but then the life application is key, very key, very important. So think about it that way. So if you want to, and that's free. The Thoughts for Vision Cash Flow Club, that's free. There's no cost, because when you go to play it online on the website, it's free. So that's how we're going to be playing. We're going to be going through that website. I'm going to set up a private room, and it could be up until, including me, it could be 7 players at a time. Okay, it'll be 7 players at a time. So that's going to be just kind of a first come, first serve with that as to how y'all come in. Okay, but it's just from that website, just room, including me. It's just room for me and 6 other people to come in, and we'll play the game. Okay, and that is going to take place on the 1st of every month. So, Thoughts for Vision Cash Flow Club on the 1st of every month. Okay, and Vision Board Experience on the 15th of every month. The 1st and the 15th. What do we know the 1st and the 15th to be synonymous with? Y'all know where I'm going. Welfare and food stamps. Well, going into 2021, do you want your life, you want your 1st and the 15th to still represent welfare and food stamps? Or do you want your 1st and the 15th to represent financial literacy, a new leash on life, getting on board with the plan and the purpose that God has for your life? It's a choice, and the choice is yours. So be ready for 2021. Thoughts for Vision Cash Flow Club Vision Board Experience coming at you in January 2021. If you need more info about it, please feel free to contact me. Definitely, if you need more info about me, always, you need more info about me, go to my website, www.jackieap.com. Okay? If you need more info about me. Okay. Let's see. All right. You definitely go to my website, www.jackieap.com. Post that in the comments. Okay, post that in the comments. Okay, and if you want to be a blessing, okay, want to be a blessing to Thoughts for Vision, once again, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, tag is Rich Sister 1. I'm going to repost that in the comments. You want to be a blessing, because definitely as I proceed further in these on these ventures, I will need help with some funds. So I appreciate it if you want to be a blessing. If Thoughts for Vision has been a blessing to you throughout these 10 years that Thoughts for Vision has been in place, I welcome you to be a blessing. Once again, the ways you can be a blessing: PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Same tag across the board. Rich Sister 1. RICHSISTAH1. If you want to be a blessing. Okay? And like I said, you want to contact me about any of this, again, email me thoughtsforvision@yahoo.com, or you can inbox me, Thoughts for Vision page on Facebook, facebook.com/thoughtsforvision, or even my profile page, facebook.com/Rich Sister. Welcome you to do just that, okay? So just be ready. Be ready for Thoughts for Vision in 2021. too excited. Too very excited about it. Like I said, I encourage you to be about it for 2021. What has God said to you? Hopefully you took the time again to get quiet before the Lord. Hopefully you took the time to get quiet before the Lord. Okay? And I forgot to say, I want to add this. Shout out to I like the way Bishop says it. Shout out to my sister in love, Kim, for being the first one to register for the Vision Board experience. So appreciate you greatly, Kim. If you're watching this right now or you're catching this on the replay, I so thank you and appreciate you. My sister in love, Kim, was the first one to register for the Vision Board experience. Thank you so much. Registration is on and popping. So get over there to that link, that Eventbrite link, and register. Or if you want to use the various other methods of payment, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, register for the Vision Board experience. You will be blessed, okay? Take care, and you all have a blessed, wonderful day. Be on board for what God has for you in 2021, okay? Take care and have a wonderful and blessed day.